My name is Marisela Velasquez, and I'm actually a mother of 4 children, but I have 2 who are still in school. The 2 older ones are actually young adults. But one of my students is a child here at Fresno Unified, and then I also have another one in Central Unified. Both of those are within the city of Fresno. And our community has been hit very hard by the coronavirus. There's been a lot of heartbreak. People have lost family members, friends. And so, in fact, we just recently had, just this past week, we had a father and son die within hours. And that's just, it's unfortunate and it's sad. And this is something that we cannot continue to face. And so I'm here today because I'm scared. I'm scared for my children. I'm scared for my family. And I'm also scared for the teachers and their family. Fear of getting sick at schools and bringing it home to other family members. And I've been at school, I've participated, I volunteered, and I know that sometimes kids don't listen very well. And so expecting them to keep their masks on, to socially distance, to wash their hands all day long, that's just not realistic. And so for me, it's hard to trust that the schools will be able to help keep our children safe and our teachers safe. And it's also hard for me to trust that kids will follow those safety rules. And so, and I certainly don't trust the parents right now who are speaking loudly about us opening schools for our children to go back. Let me be clear, they don't speak for me and they don't speak for my community. I won't be sending my kids back until it is safe, until the virus infection rates have gone down and the district has provided resources to all for the safety measures and that teachers also have the vaccines. This pandemic has not been easy on any of us. I can tell you, I've had to learn all the different platforms because both school districts have different platforms that the children are learning. We have different applications that they have to go on there. And then I feel like I've gone back to school, right? I'm learning this new material. This, math is not the way that it was when I was back in elementary school. So that has also been a challenge. But, sending them to school now and to maybe possibly close back down because we have, high rates of coronavirus again, it's just going to cause more disruption and harm. And I've also been seeing in the news that we have new variants that are coming in from other parts of the world. And so that is also very scary because, we just don't know what might happen. So my children are precious to me and my family, and it's not worth taking that risk. And then I would never forgive myself if I knew something happened to them, the teachers, or other family members. We need protection at our schools. We need protections for our teachers and staff who live among us, for our kids, because I certainly wouldn't want something to happen to a teacher or their family members. We know we live in a community where it's multi-generational in their homes. And so it's not just them, it's also maybe grandparents or maybe their own parents that are there who may be vulnerable to this pandemic. And so throughout the pandemic, there's been too much confusing information as well. We know that information is changing continuously. We don't even have enough evidence or advice from the state. The teachers are the ones who are sometimes keeping us informed, or even our own superintendent. So it's very unnerving for me and for our children. And so I pray every night for protection over my family and our government, and I pray for them to make good decisions that are focused on our public health and safety and not on politics. Our children and families deserve better than that. Thank you.